Okay, all right. So we have been using oil pastels wrong all our lives. We either do it vertically like this, or horizontally like this, or diagonally like this. Now, this is how you are supposed to do color pencils, not oil pastels. Oil pastels are done in circular motion, either anti-clockwise or clockwise, and you have to press the pastel hard so that it comes out really bright and creamy and that there is no white space in your work. The reason why we do oil pastels in circular motion is that, like I just told you, it means that there is less white spaces now, it's brighter, and when you merge and blend colors together, it looks more realistic and they blend very well. So now, for example, if I were to do a red color family, I would take my red, my orange, and yellow. And as you can see, because I use my pastels a lot, so they are a little dirty right now. So you must have a tissue paper with you so that you can clean your pastels every time before you use them. So I'm just going to clean their tips. You don't have to use a scale to scratch any of the pastels off. That way you will be wasting your oil pastels. Alright, now that my pastels are neat and tidy, let's just say I'm drawing a little wave here. So I'm going to start off with the dark red tone, moving my hand in circular motion, and I'm using Kenson sheet, which naturally has a texture, tiny small holes. That's why I have to press my pastel a little more harder to fill in those little white spots. And now in the area where I want to add orange, I'm going to reduce the pressure of my hand deliberately like this, and I'm going to mix my orange on top of it, and I'm constantly moving my hands in tiny small circles. I'm going to take some orange, blend it with my red. When we blend colors, it means we are mixing them, so they must be on top of each other instead of being next to each other. Move forward. Now you can notice how we have three shades here. We have the red, we have reddish orange, and we have the pure orange. Again, I'm going to reduce the pressure of my hand because now I want to introduce yellow. Now this is the color of fire, the color of sun, the warm color family, red, orange, yellow. And you must remember this whenever you're doing anything with these colors, they all have to be included in the shading. That way your work looks more interesting instead of if I would have just done a plain red color here. Now that was the red color family. Similarly like that, we have the green color family. We have the dark green, we have light green, and again we have yellow. And sometimes to make our green family a little darker, we add a little bit of cobalt blue in it as well. Why is that? Because you all know blue and yellow together makes green. So again, I'm going to clean my yellow because I know some of the orange color got stuck to it. Let's make sure all the other colors are neat as well. And as you can see, there are some residuals left on my page. So I'm not going to rub them off with my hand. I'm just going to simply pick up my sketchbook, do it like this, or just blow it with the, air from your mouth. Now the second color family, now for example, I'm doing blue. So I'm going to start off with a little darker shade of blue here. And I won't press it too much. I want to mix it with my green. I'm just leaving little tiny spots here. I will take my dark green and blend my dark green on top of my blue, moving my hands in a circular motion. And then I will move forward to the pure form of dark green. So you can see the difference in the shade of green where there is no dark blue underneath the green. Moving forward, I'm going to reduce the pressure again, introduce my light green. And similarly, again with yellow. So when you're doing bushes, when you're doing trees, when you're making a leaf, this is the color family that you should be using. Right? Like this. Now similarly, if you are doing blue, so you have cobalt, you have your sky blue, and we sometimes use white to make it further more lighter. And if you have a bigger set of pastels like I have more shades of blue, but I'm going to stick to the stick to only 3 shades for those of you who have a 12 color pastel box. Just making sure the pastels are clean and tidy. I'm going to start. You always start from darker tone and build up to medium and then go towards lighter. So I'm just doing dark, 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 dark. Reduce the pressure. Take light blue and add it. Now this color family is used when you're coloring the sky, coloring the ocean, water bodies. When you're coloring the ocean or any kind of water body, you can add a bit of green tone to it as well to give it more of a greenish bluish color. And finish it off with some whiteness to make it further more lighter. Just taking it a little bit back to blend all the lines I can see. And if there are tiny white spots also, I'm just going to finish them off like this. If you have a big set, then you have the family of purples as well with you. So I'm taking my purple, my red purple, and my rose madder. All of these colors have names which are written on their covers. So you can start again from the darker tone, and sometimes if you want to make your purple even darker, again you can mix a little bit of dark blue with it to give it more of a galaxy tone color. Circle, 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 move forward, reduce the pressure. Take rose madder now, blend it in the purple. And then again move forward. Then you're going to take your rose madder and if you have a big box, then you have a shade of pink as well. You can use that also, or simply just make it lighter here again and take your white and make it lighter with your white color. Now all these color families, you remember them through practice. It's not possible for you to just memorize them. Like this comes after this comes after that. It comes through practice and by doing them again and again. Alright. The last one is of course the brown one. For example, if you're making some mountains, you're making a wooden table or anything that has the color brown in it. So you have the Windic brown, you have brown, and you have yellow ochre, which sometimes people call as mustard or golden, but it has a proper name. It's called yellow ochre. Clean the colors, dab off the residuals, and I'm just doing it on the smaller part here. I'm doing Windic brown. It's a dark brown shade. Leave some whiteness. Again, reduce the pressure, leave whiteness, and then finish it off with yellow ochre. You can further make your yellow ochre lighter by adding a shade of yellow to it. Now, there are some shades which are not present in your box, but you can make them on your own. For example, you can make your own shade of pink by blending red with white. You can make your own shade of sea green by blending dark blue with dark green. You can make your own shade of peach by blending orange with white. You can make your gray by blending black with white. And yeah, so just try and blend and mix some colors to form your own shades instead of just relying on the ones which are present in the box. So I hope now you understood how to do oil pastels properly. No doing oil pastels in line directions. Instead, move your hand in circles.